Triple S and you, a winning partnership. Thank you for your interest in forming a partnership with Triple S. The partnership you're considering is a major business decision. The people you're about to see and hear are just like you, owners and managers of their own companies. As Triple S members, they realize the importance of your decision. They're providing input from their own experiences in order to assist you in your decision-making process. Please, take the time to replay this tape. Accept the invitation to call any of these speakers or any other Triple S members. We want you to clearly understand Triple S and to enter into our partnership with a clear purpose, not only for your immediate needs, but also for well into the future. What is Triple S? Triple S is an association of sanitary supply distributors. We are a marketing and sales organization of Triple S branded and selected nationally branded products. Our membership, now approaching 100, is represented in the major markets in the United States and Canada. Member companies are stockholders and currently comprise the board of directors. Triple S was formed 35 years ago by 8 forward-thinking company owners. They saw the need to create a formal means for information exchange in order to manage their businesses and market their products better. Improved customer service was a primary goal. Bruce Janvey, a third-generation owner and manager of one of the original members, comments on the early days of Triple S.
Jim Ryder, in the early 50s, came up with what was the original framework of the idea of Triple S. Triple S then took form in 1960, and my uncle and father recognized even back then that you needed an alliance of distributors. And it wasn't so much for product exchanges or the marketing of products, because that was a byproduct that came a few years later. It was really allowed you to interchange ideas with people in your industry from different geographic areas. And we think 34 years later, that same basic premise holds true.
John Plant, president of Maintenance Equipment and a past president of ISSA, describes Triple S today as
a group of people that are working together for the common good. And by doing that, we all make each other better, and we grow by working together one with another. And that's what I think Triple S is really all about, is the fact that we're working together to make ourselves better through this synergistic action.
Synergistic action, 2 key words as they apply to the Triple S partnership. Synergism, the interaction of Triple S members that produces a total effect that is greater than the sum of the individual contributions. What are the benefits of Triple S membership? The Triple S interaction has benefited members in several ways.
I think the communication between our members is absolutely the greatest thing we have going for us. I can pick up the phone on any day and call anybody that's a member of Triple S and get help in a problem I have, get support in sending me product that I may need immediately, sending me information of a competitive nature that they may have. I've worked with and called many members.
The greatest benefit for us has been associating with the other Triple S distributors and the networking we've done with them, being able to compare notes with Triple S distributors who are similar in size or have similar markets. And so when we build our building and re-examining the way we deliver our merchandise, the data processing system, there is not a major decision, I think, in the last 15 years in our business that we haven't had occasion to consult with other Triple S members and benefit from their counsel.
As you can hear, communication between members is an important benefit. It is a definite advantage for you to have access to people who share your business problems and are searching for solutions. The ISSA provides some answers and keeps us aware of trends in our industry. But all too often, it's hard to find answers to certain key business questions, answers that you can truly be comfortable with.
I think for the most part, and I'm probably a little bit prejudiced, I think we have the best and the brightest minds that are in the sanitary supply industry. And when you come to the meetings, and after you get to know some of the people, you can just pick up the telephone, and they never hesitate to give you an honest answer.
Because most Triple S members are non-competing and they realize the value of the partnership relationship, they are willing to give you answers that you can depend on and take to the bank. Financial statements are compared and evaluated. Product information is exchanged and visits are often arranged. Success stories quickly race across the country through the ISSA network. In today's business atmosphere, you're rightly concerned with the cost of purchasing and associated business expenses. Ken Crutcher, Kenway Distributors, on the pricing and cost reduction benefits of ISSA membership.
If you stacked up all the benefits and you only had 10 benefits from ISSA, the pricing advantage from ISSA would be somewhere around 9 or 10, and very far at the bottom of the list. Not that it isn't significant, it is definitely a true benefit, but there are so many other more valuable benefits where we might spend a lot of dollars and time and research. We can turn to a ISSA member and eliminate 90% of that hard work.
Eliminating 90% of the hard work involved in problem solving. That is potentially a very substantial cost savings. Add to this the ability to get honest answers from fellow distributors, and you have one of the true cost benefits of the ISSA organization.
It's a terrible mistake to try and do it all by yourself, because you're going to have to make most mistakes yourself as opposed to being able to learn from others.
Why a ISSA partnership? Why ISSA? There are a number of buying groups in our industry. New ones seem to crop up as we all adjust to the new economic demands. You may have been approached by one or more and asked to join their membership list. So, why should you consider a ISSA partnership for your future? First and foremost, ISSA is a sales and marketing group with benefits that will affect your company in many ways. ISSA branded products. Close to 4,000 products bear the ISSA brand name. 43 manufacturers package ISSA branded products. The newest and most innovative systems bear ISSA identification. Plus, the ISSA brand is exclusive to members.
ISSA is a national brand. It's not a private label. It's a national brand that's recognized in the marketplace. It's respected. We don't have to apologize for the quality of our products. We don't have to apologize for the labeling. We've got top-notch labeling. We've got top-notch graphics. We've got top-notch products with the latest technology in the industry. Whether it's equipment or whether it's chemicals, it makes no difference. We can go to the marketplace and know that we're on the leading and the cutting edge of technology, and that we're out there with the very best of them. Top-notch quality, and you can make a reasonable margin of profit with the ISSA products.
I think we probably have under the ISSA label some of the finest products you can get. Our own company today does not have a private label, and it's purposely. I don't want to go through the problems with regulations. I don't want to go through the problems of product testing, of designing our own labels, designing our own literature, and ISSA has done all that for us and does it better than any individual company could ever possibly do.
Professional sales and marketing tools are continually being developed by ISSA to support and enhance the member sales effort. Special marketing and sales packages encourage members to enter markets that they would not have the time and resources to investigate and enter on their own. ISSA was one of the first companies to develop a comprehensive hazard communications program. Our members could take the hazmat program to any business and help them comply with OSHA regulations. All the necessary tools for compliance were there, all at no charge. ISSA members had an exclusive and powerful marketing tool. This is just one example of the quality, innovative support programs developed exclusively for ISSA members.
One of the key opportunities that ISSA has given us is they've gotten us into markets and programs and business, whether it's product lines or systems, that we would have never been able to do on our own. We can mention the concrete coatings. We can mention healthcare when we take the hazardous communication program in there. So that's opened many doors and just opportunities. We wouldn't have been there by ourselves.
Supplier relationships are increased and enhanced for members of ISSA. As a member, you have access to all our suppliers. You're supported by the ISSA organization and reputation in your dealings with them. Opportunities you might otherwise miss are opened as a result of your membership.
ISSA has real marketing advantage to the marketplace, and the vendors recognize it, they understand it, and therefore as a member of ISSA, it's a real advantage to have this going for us when we're dealing with our vendors. I don't think there's any question but what the leading vendors want to come to the ISSA members for their new technology. I think the best thing that I can think of here is the CleanWorks. When Scott chose to market CleanWorks, they came to the ISSA network to market their CleanWorks long before they came to their own distributors to do so.
Member networking is one of the most important and most often mentioned benefits of SSS. Networking involves a multitude of issues: selling methods, training and compensation of sales staff, product knowledge, sales opportunities and marketing methods, industry trends and innovative technologies, plus business management and financial issues. Members cooperate to serve multi-location accounts that no single company could possibly serve alone. Basically, members help members.
The real strength of SSS is the fact that we share our information and our knowledge and our experience, and that in itself is more than worth the price and the time and the effort to join SSS. I frankly can't imagine anybody not joining SSS if they have the opportunity to do so. The finest people in the industry are in SSS. This gives me an opportunity to go and visit with them and talk to them, and they actually encourage you, or they also challenge you to come up to their level. And it's awfully hard to come up to their level, but with their experience and their knowledge and their encouragement and their sharing ideas, it makes it a lot easier to improve our businesses and try to bring our business up to the level of their business.
The semi-annual business meetings bring the membership together for educational, informational, and social events. Information received and relationships established at these meetings can make your business run better and bring more dollars to your bottom line. Every 2 years, the SSS Clean Team exhibit is held. The SSS suppliers join us for several days of trade show exhibits, seminars, business meetings, and information exchanges.
Over my 20-something years in SSS, I've made a lot of great friendships. And my wife has made a lot of great friendships. And we enjoy being in SSS. We enjoy coming to the meetings. It's a learning experience, it's a working experience, but it's also a lot of fun.
Future: can an independent company survive? Our industry is on the verge of substantial changes. The future can be a scary place as we attempt to plan 5 and 10 years ahead. A SSS partnership could be a major factor in your future. When asked if a company could survive the many changes we see on the horizon, Ken Crutcher replied,
Yes, I would tell him that he could exist in business, but I would ask him a question: does he think he can grow? Does he think he can compete in the marketplace and where we're going to be tomorrow?
ISSA and Arthur Andersen have dramatically made us aware of current and future industry trends through the program Facing the Forces of Change 2000. We cannot ignore the changes we see taking place in our industry today. Companies involved in similar distribution markets are entering our marketplace and directly competing for our customers. Increasing government regulations are adding to our costs and causing us to continually re-examine and change our operations. We realize that information technology can benefit us, but it is a complicated and expensive area. Companies are merging, going out of business, or aligning themselves with others in increasing numbers. The forces of change are all around us and are directly affecting our businesses.
I think the biggest challenge as a company owner in these days and times is finding the time to run my business day to day, as far as being able to address things like hazards communication or DOT problems and some of those things. It just becomes an impossible task. I guess for a person that's independent and not in a group, the marketplace has to be a pretty scary place right now. I think that if you're an island unto yourself, that you've got some real problem.
The day of a pure sanitary supply distributor remaining almost as the Lone Ranger out there by himself without affiliation with any type of group is almost unheard of today. I don't believe from a knowledge standpoint, from a product standpoint, from a practical business standpoint, that any one company can do as well on their own.
A partnership invitation. You now have a better idea why SSS has positive value and great potential for you and your company. We have given you an insider's view of what we are and what we're working hard to accomplish. It was not our intent to cover all the details of how SSS membership works in this short video. Your regional sales manager will provide that information and answer your questions as the next step in your introduction to our organization. Let me remind you, please take the opportunity to call and talk to the participants in this video and any other members with your questions. We're excited with SSS and where we're going. We're committed to one another. We're looking forward to drawing closer together and becoming stronger. We realize that SSS will continue to grow stronger only with the addition of good, strong members to grow with us. We hope you want to join with us in that commitment. If you do, this is your invitation to become a SSS partner. We look forward to meeting you. We look forward to welcoming you into SSS. we look forward to the start of a long-term winning partnership.